Welcome to Hilda's Fresh Tracks and Talk Show um, and Series Tejano. And I'd like to thank Joe for giving me the platform and believing in me for being here. Um, let's welcome Heather Jolie as well for being my co-host today. And
Hello, hi
hello,
everybody.
how are you
Hi
doing
Hilda.
today? Hello.
I'm good.
Have
I'm so excited to be here. It's my birthday tomorrow, so this is kind of
I
an
know
early
I see
celebration
that.
for me.
Yeah, having a bad hair day.
Oh
But
God,
let me do
I,
something
I,
here.
I this thing is bothering me, but we're just gonna leave it alone,
Okay.
okay?
Yeah, just leave it alone. I'd like to start off by saying that again, thank you to Joe and Sirius Tejano and the whole team for allowing me to be here and for the platform. I used to have a talk show before with Latino TV Radio, and I've been wanting to pursue this, and it's been in the making, and here we are. So,
And
and
here we are.
yes, and here we are. So, and of course, y'all know I have Quiero Saber with Hilda P on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So, so let's see what happens and let's make good of it and let's go on. So, Heather, how you been and what's up with you?
Well, hi Hilda. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so excited. I don't know if you have seen all of the craziness that's going on my end. Um, I have a lot of new artists. I have a lot of new projects coming out. When I started writing for other singers, um, something just kind of changed. Something switched inside me that really, found something so magical about hearing somebody else singing my song. So that's kind of why I've been in the background for about a year now, just kind of being behind the scenes, writing, producing, promoting. And then I was working with Rap, and I was doing the scheduling for her artists for interviews. So of course I learned a lot doing that, and I've learned how to do production, recording, mixing, and mastering because I've been recording since I was like 12, and I learned by watching all of the engineers and how they do it, and so that's why I know how to do it. And so now I'm using all those skills um, as as putting it all together and making it work for myself and for other artists.
That's good. Yeah, well, that's good. I'm proud of you, and I see everything that you have done and are doing, and that's good. Let's say hello to Joe Leal, our friend, and we have Dina Madrid here, a New Mexico Radio
Hi,
Talk Show
Dina.
out from KDNA. I hope I didn't mess that up. And she's
Shout out to
also
KDA.
with us as
We
well.
love you back.
I did do an interview over there with her. We have got Belen Rod, right? Belen Rod.
And
Yes,
Belen,
another autumn artist. Yes. And actually, before we go on, we are going to have Jolisa Rodriguez on. She's going to come on. This show is about, talking about events that are going to happen, that are going to go on, and stuff like that. So we're going to have Jolisa Rodriguez come on. She's going to be talking about Memorial Day Bash in Victoria. So she's going to be coming on here in a little bit. So we're going to expect her to be on here. And that's what the show is basically going to be around about. Not going to be about interviews and stuff like that. I do have my interviews. So let's just make it a show, make it good, funny, whatever, what you want to do.
it's all
So
good vibes,
yeah.
right?
Yes. Yeah, good vibes.
Good vibes.
So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So what is she saying? Chicadillas? What is that? What she say? Belen, what's she say?
Diaz?
I don't know. Belen, hello.
Hi, Belen. How are you, darling?
What's she
So,
say?
Belen, um, I, I can't see what she's saying. I can't see the comments. So,
Up
um,
over there by the little people. There's a little diagram or something, and you push
oh,
it, and there's a
uh-huh.
comments right there. You can
Okay.
push that.
Let me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll have to do that here in
Yeah.
a minute. Then I'll mess up my.
Yes.
But yeah, no, Belen Ruby is she is the first artist that I recorded and produced, other than myself. And because all of my music that I put out, I uh, wrote it, produced it, recorded it, mixed it, mastered it, you name it. I did it all. I did it because I, didn't really have the money to spend on, a studio, to go to the studio and record for hours. So I just basically took everything that I already knew and learned and, used it for myself, for my music. And now I'm using it for art.
That's good. I seen you. to so much from like day one to right now. You like really,
Thank you.
what inspired you to do all that? Like from when you were little, or from like when did you start? In the middle,
Well,
in the
yeah,
because I know you're tomorrow's
yeah.
your birthday, so I know you're like going to be like 20. So like,
Oh, I wish.
no,
No, I'm
mm,
gonna be 38, and
wow,
yeah, I'll be 30. I'm closer to 40. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, we're getting there.
yeah, no, I know.
We're getting there. And, and I do think a lot of times people do think that I'm, in my 20s, or something like that, and so they probably think, well, does this person know about the industry? Well, no, we learn as we go, and
Yeah,
I've been in the industry for about 20 years, even though it
wow,
wasn't Tejano, it was other, genres. And but now I'm going back to. I mean, I did Tejano because I want to work with my people, here, and then we're also doing Christian music. We're doing pop. We have one album. We have one singer. Her name is Melissa Fuller, and her music is more like Celtic woman type thing. It's called world music, so it's just so different. We have R&B that's
oh
coming
wow,
out soon too. So that's actually going to be my one of my songs. It's going to be an R&B English song, and so we're doing all kinds of things, and it's a lot of fun. We're all having fun. We feel like a family and a community, and they see that I have their back and they have mine. And I have never felt so appreciated. You
well
know,
that's good. Do you perform quite often, or do you just produce and help the artists out like that?
yeah. No, I don't perform anymore. I used to perform a lot, but no, I haven't done that in a while. But I know that while I'm planning a showcase for next year, that's going to be basically a concert of all of
Oh,
my
okay.
artists. So I'm going to start with, we're going to have Dylan, we're going to have Carlos,
Oh,
we're
okay.
going to have Carlos Salcedo from New Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
When I recorded the song that I wrote with CE, it's called Besame Kids Me.
Oh, yeah.
And they wrote that, I wrote that one, and they recorded it, and I produced it, and we put it out, and everybody's loving it. So,
Yeah, that's a nice
Natalie,
song.
thank you. Natalie Robles, Katie Canales, Eva Ibarra, um, no, tengo muchas, que se me están olvidando, pero La Reina, Los Jaimes, René Alanis, um, Los Rayitos. I mean, there's so many people that I'm working with right now.
Oh, wow, that's
René de la
awesome.
Sierra, René
Oh,
de la
oh,
Sierra is
wow.
also,
Yeah.
yes, he's part of our team.
Oh,
He is
wow.
one of our songwriters, actually.
Yeah.
So,
That,
he's got a history with the band. They've been musicians. They've been working together for so many years, and they just have this great chemistry together. When they sing, they sound so amazing together. They
wow.
both have powerful voices,
Yeah.
and so I love to work with singers.
They're both doing really well. Let's give some shout outs. We got George Vincent from California here. He says hello. Yeah, he's doing really well as well. And
Yes, congratulations.
yes, and thank you, my friend, and hugs back to you as well. And of course, we got Joe Leal out of California. I mean, Chicago. My bad.
Hey
And then
Joe.
yes,
Hello, hey Joe.
he's doing really well. His song does hit like the charts a big time. And again, to Dina Madrid, he says, "Hello, gentlemen." I guess he's talking to Joe and George. We got Vicky V, a good friend of mine. Hello, Vicky. How are you,
Hey
amiga?
Joe. Hey George.
Um, hopefully Vicky V be jumping on with me as well. She's doing really good with Los Hermanos Peña, and we do got their video coming up here as well. So hang on there. So yeah, I've been out for a little while.
Are you
So I,
feeling better?
yeah, I'm feeling a bit better. I got surgery here, so
Oh
yeah,
my goodness.
yeah. I know I got some numbing stuff in my mouth right now. So yeah, so yeah, but
It
been
helps.
doing
It really does. I had an issue with one of my muelas a while back, and that stuff. I mean, it really does work.
muela,
My
yeah.
muela, yeah.
my
Mhm.
my muela. But yeah, so we're here for the music show. So why don't we bring on some music right now? And let me see what we have here. Hold on a second. And let me go down. Let's play some. I hope I don't mess this up because y'all know I butcher people's names and I might mess this up because it's my first show, so y'all bear with me. So we got the Whittle Banks. No, let's play Jessica Sachs. I met Jessica Sachs at the radio gala, right? This tall, beautiful girl, right? And all of a sudden, I met her with her manager and stuff. And all of a sudden, she's there interviewing with, all the podcasters and stuff. And all of a sudden, I hear a saxophone play. And I for sure thought Joe Posada was there. And then I turn around and it's her playing the saxophone. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so
Wow.
talented. I mean, we need
Yes.
more women like that, that are
Yeah.
brave and they're bold and they go out and, in a male-dominated
Yes.
industry, and I think things are changing. And thanks to
Oh,
people
yeah.
like Jessica Sachs,
Yeah. And then you see her manager walking around with her purse and stuff. Like, oh, okay, that's cool too, Yeah. So let's listen to Jessica Sachs. Let me bring up her graphic here. And then so that way you can get a feel of her. Yeah, that's her. See that? Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Yep, absolutely. So
Great
let's bring
picture.
let's bring up her song now. And right here. Red Flags, Jessica Sachs.
This is Jessica Sachs.
Moving too fast, saying I do it, I really don't. So much love talk, so many promises, big promises. You played that part. I hit my heart on a shelf, backseat driving. Second class to my primitive self, second class to my primitive self. Sudden love bombs fell from the sky, raining down on my doubt. A roller coaster of gasoline, up and down. I put my flag in the ground. Red flags, light of warning. How fast should it go? Drowning in a purgatory. How do you know? Where will it go? Red flags, dreams and lights. Is this real? How should I feel? Red skies at morning. Sinking hope as someday dies. Oh, red flags, dreams and lights. Is this real? How should I feel? Red skies at morning, sinking hope as someday die. Red flags, light of warning. How fast should it go? Drowning in a purgatory. How do you know? Where will it go? Red flags, dreams and lights. Is this real? How should I feel? Red skies at morning,
Okay, bear with me. I know,
That
right?
was
Mhm.
amazing.
I know.
I
Beautiful,
love it. We were jamming over here.
beautiful,
I was like,
right? Mhm.
yes, I love
That
it.
that's
I
a
love it.
nice song. I like the one she plays.
Congratulations, Jessica.
Jessica. I like the one she plays with Chris Dons, or I know I butchered
Yes,
that name
Chris
already.
Dom. They just
Mm-hmm.
released it. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness. I think they just released it. I saw it on stage. But
yeah,
yeah, they're so talented. He actually
very,
recorded. I want to say that he helped us record one of um, Chrissy's songs. I can't remember exactly. You know, when you work with so many people, you start to forget.
yes,
But he is a very talented producer, songwriter, all of this.
very,
And
very.
we love to see young people like that, winning, and people like Jessica Sachs. That's an inspiration. As a woman, she's an inspiration as a musician. Congratulations, Jessica.
Yeah, she's actually been in
And
the
Chris.
industry for about 30 years. So yeah,
Yeah,
she's got
it's
a
amazing. Music.
notch under her belt. We have Gigi Guerrero in the house. Hello, Gigi. I calling her Gigi.
Hi,
And
Gigi.
yes, and we got Brenda Blanco. Hello, Brenda.
Brenda.
Yes, hey, congratulations on your new single. That was an
That's,
awesome song. It's doing
oh
really
my God,
well.
she sounds amazing on that song.
Yes, she did a
Some
good job on that
great
one.
work.
And we got Jolisa Rodriguez is listening. Whenever you want to come in, come on in. We got uh, A.O. Galvan. Oh, Audrey. She's
Audrey.
listening.
Which
Mm-hmm.
Audrey?
She's with Vicky V. Her and
Oh, okay. I said my Audrey or the other Audrey.
no,
I haven't
she
seen Audrey
no
too in that study.
her husband. They do. She does gospel. I met
I
her.
know.
Yeah, her husband does
That's what's so
sound
funny.
actually. And we have
Yes,
Danny
it's so crazy.
Noyola
I
and
haven't always seen
Alma.
Audrey.
Hello. Yes, really, really nice people. And I seen somebody else in here. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Your mom, Karina Alcandar.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and we seen somebody else. We seen somebody else. Um, I don't know, but anyway, there's quite a few people. Thank you for being here, y'all. I know we can be somewhere else having lunch, but
You could
but
be at
yes,
David Buster's, but
yeah,
you're
at Mas Fajitas or even at Santa Calia. But you're here.
or
Thank you so much.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Pizza Hut,
Pizza
or
Hut,
even you're in your own kitchen
for
cooking.
your own kitchen. But now the
Yeah.
good thing is they can watch, they can listen to us while
Yes,
they're doing what they're doing. You know what I mean?
and be like me, burn it. You know,
Yeah, no, don't burn the rice and don't burn the beef.
I know. I'll even burn a soup. So that's why I stick it in the microwave.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
sister said she burns water.
yeah.
My sister Kitty Gomez, the pop singer
Uh-huh.
that I have, she is a psychology student. So she's a full-time student and a mama. So music is her hobby.
Oh wow.
And yeah, so I finally convinced her to come and sing for us, and she finally did
Eh,
it. So, we released a song for Dwayne Medell. He wrote the song, and I produced it. We released it, and then we made a new version of it because we just weren't happy with it. So now we're
oh,
releasing that one on Cinco de Mayo,
oh,
and that's
that's
going to go
good.
out with all the new
Yeah.
music. On Cinco de Mayo.
Yes. Man, these earphones sure do make me look funny. We got Renee Alanis on. Hello, compadre. He said, comadre.
Yeah,
Well,
mi
right back
amigo,
at you. And
talentoso, va a
we
ser
we
muy exitoso, yo lo sé.
we have Los Peñas on. Mr. and Mrs. Peña. Hello. Uh, Stick around for a little bit. We're going to put your video on, Mr. Peña. And who else? Who else? Oh, thank you for being here. Like, seriously, really appreciate it. Uh-huh.
Well, thank you, and thank everybody for
Yeah.
being here in the comments and for hanging out with us.
Yes.
This is something new. I'm not used to doing this a lot, but I'm having a lot of fun. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Joanne Peña. Hello, Miss Peña. Yeah, to Hilda's Fresh Tracks and Talk Show. Yeah. Hello, Laura Sainz. How are you doing? Thanks for being here during your lunch break. I appreciate all the music you send me, and it will be played here. And thank you. Thank you so much. You can jump on anytime you want as well. you know, but Yeah, Laura's really good about sending music. She's really dedicated to the artist that she's with. So I appreciate her a lot for that.
Yes, I've heard that name a lot. Um, Also, I've heard a lot of Lola. I think it's Lola's Music Promotions. Um, she has a lot of followers too, and so I've been following a lot of the promoters because I like to network with them. You know, because one of the things that I'm doing with my business is that if my artist wants somebody else to distribute their music, I will, make that, or I will arrange it for them. You know what I mean? So like for instance, let's say we want Hilda to release something for us, I'll arrange it for them, and we'll work with each artist individually, depending on what they're comfortable with and who they want to work with. That's what I'm. So I don't want to
Yeah,
force anybody to work with anybody particular,
absolutely.
or
Yeah, absolutely. We have wow, Norma Salazar. Hello, amiga. How are you? Yeah, you can't force anybody to
Norma.
stay with anybody. Who else? Oh my God. Okay, wow. Well, let's go ahead and listen to Mr. Mr. Pena's video. Hold on, let me figure this
Yeah.
out. hmm Hold on. This is pretty cool. Hold on, because we got quite a few. Where is? Oh, I think I have it. Yes. Hold on. Here's los hermanos Peña.
The West Texas Bad Boy con los hermanos Peña.
Los amores quieres amar, mi corazón no puede. Porque es mucho el cariño que me tienes y le tienes. Y si sigues amándolo así, mi amor, olvídame. Porque es mucho lo que sufro, él sufre y tú también. Mañana temprano, mañana, antes de que alumbre el sol, asómate ahí a tu balcón. Mañana. Vendré por ti. Es que ya no aguanto más el estar sin verte a ti. Para mí es un sufrir. Delante parecíamos los dos formales que no ames a otro hombre. Y yo amé a otra mujer. Aquí te mando prenda del alma, una carta y un clavel. Leí en la carta y guardé el clavel, que al despedirme lloré con él. Leí en la carta y guardé el clavel, que al despedirme lloré con él.
Y puro hermanos Peña.
That was good.
Love it.
Yeah, I loved it too. Those were los hermanos Peña. Uh-huh. Steve
Love
Martinez
that.
on the
That
accordion.
accordion sounds
Mhm.
amazing.
Yeah, that's Steve Martinez. He plays with a lot of bands. Yeah, he's really good.
So
Yep.
good, so good.
Yeah. So we got Carlos P. Garcia on here as well, and we got Homer Garza from the Valley, and yeah, we got quite a few people on
Carlos,
here.
how are
Mhm.
you?
Carlos P. Garcia. I'm
Thank
gonna have
you
him
for
on
being
here
here.
soon. We got Piano Martinez. Thanks for being here. Congratulations, hermanos Peña and Steven Martinez, for being featured and play. Oh, you're so welcome. Um, yeah, and we got tu amigo Pete. Hey, my friend. Yep. Yeah, go follow
Hola,
tu
Pete,
amigo
¿cómo
Pete.
estás?
Go follow tu amigo Pete. He's on TikTok every morning at
I
6 in
think
the
I'm
morning.
following. Yeah, I
Yep,
think we're following.
yep, every morning. Always miss replying to. Oh,
He's
thank
on a
you,
radio.
Homer.
He's on a radio station, right?
Yeah, he's on TikTok every morning from 6 to 9. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure y'all send him his music. Y'all's
Oh yes.
music. Uh-huh. Norma Salazar. Uh-huh. He says hello, Heather. Johnny
I know,
Gonzalez.
Charlie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think he's related to those hermanos. Yeah.
I love
So, yeah.
Norma. We had a really good
Yeah.
conversation the other day
No,
about faith.
Norma Salazar,
And
yes.
yeah,
Mhm.
she talked to me about how trusting God and His timing
Oh
and
yeah. Mm-hmm.
how important that is for us, especially people who are trying to make their dreams come true. Sometimes we get really overwhelmed and we
Yeah.
get discouraged and we want to give up because we don't see it happening right away. But about that's it. For some of us, it takes a lot longer.
Yeah.
And when it happens, it's worth it. It really is worth it. And so it's all about God's timing, His um, His plan for us. We have our own plans, but God is
Yeah.
the
Things,
ultimate
things don't
decider.
happen overnight. Things don't happen overnight. You have to wait and be patient. Like I'm self-taught. I learned by myself. You can't say I'm going to do this and then wake up in the morning and think that 10 years have passed by
Oh,
and you
right.
automatically um, yeah, it takes time, and then you can't go right off of anybody's back. You got to do it
Oh, you
yourself.
got to make your
You know,
own
uh-huh.
to make it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because then people will say, well, you had it all handed to you. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Mhm.
And me, I've never had anything handed to me. I've
Exactly.
worked for every part of this that I have. And so that to me makes me, I think, a little bit different than other promoters because just because I know what it feels like to be an artist that's struggling, and also an artist that comes from a community that is ostracized and discriminated. You know what I mean? So I have a really tough and important position because I'm the first of my kind. So I always tell everybody I'm the personal because we have to make a lane of our own, and that's what I've done. And I guess you know it's a good thing. It's a beautiful thing because now I have so many artists that are like coming with me. They're like following behind. You know what I mean? Like, let's go, let's do this. And all of us have been working really hard towards the same goal. So what we have decided to do was put all of our energy together and make great things happen.
Yeah, I've known George and Norma for some time now. I used to be the promoter to Los Arcos, I mean to Los Arcos, to
Or
Carisma Band, and
uh-huh.
Celestina Sanchez out of Holland, Michigan, and
Yeah,
it's I Celestina's from somewhere else. Starts with a B. But anyway, yeah, and George is a really good singer, awesome singer.
yeah,
Chiquita, and their song was both on the charts at the same
yeah.
time with
Very good
Mas
singer. Very
Chingon.
great.
Um, but yeah, but he's such an awesome, and I met him in Las Vegas, and
Yeah, super
what
cool.
Norma's such an
I like
awesome
him a lot.
person.
He's
Yeah,
very relatable. We grew
yeah,
up in a similar manner. We both grew up in church.
yeah,
And I mean, of course, it was not the same exact same story, but we both grew up raised,
mhm,
you know,
yeah.
Christian. Um,
But
just
no.
and it's something that really is a something I've always been very thankful for my foundation of faith because it's what gets me through everything. I
Oh,
mean, if
you're
it wasn't
welcome,
for
Norma.
God, I would not be here.
No, of course. But no. So let's go to hear another video because I love Los Palominos. If I could wake up to them every night, every day, I would. Even if it's be outside their house, sitting in my car watching them.
Oh my goodness, that's
I,
too funny.
I would, like seriously,
That is
like
too funny.
mi
Just like
obsesión is
me.
like, yeah,
I could hear Mariah Carey. If I could be a crazy stalker outside of her window when she's recording, you know?
like I was I was in San Antonio and we went to the 181 Ranch and uh Chente Barrera was playing, and I'm not gonna like say, oh, he's my best friend or a friend, but he knows me, and he was sitting down like, can we take a picture? He go, yeah. And I like David Faria said to send me your music or his music, and then he's like, okay, I've never gotten it, and then so because he's a DJ or whatever he plays, and then we have the media passes to go up there and take pictures and stuff, and then Los Palominos were playing, but I'm like that, like I can't go talk to them like I do to Chente. It's like, I was just like, oh my god, I'm gonna leave. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I know how you feel. I know how you
yeah,
feel.
so yeah,
That's
but
how I was with Shelly. I didn't,
eh,
I felt like I didn't want to bother her, um, because I'm a fan. So I feel like when I see someone like Shelly, the diva
yeah,
persona goes away
yeah.
because I'm like a fan. I'm like a little kid, that has looked up to her my whole life. And so that's how it literally, I just reverted back to that little kid. And
Really? Yeah,
you know,
Shelly's cool though, but I've been to her studio. We've had lunch. She's like, "Hey, Hilda, what's up?"
she
She's
is super cool.
she's so nice. She's
It wasn't, I mean, she really is what she is a trailblazer. That song that she released last year said so much. And it really meant a lot to me because she called me a trailblazer.
yeah, she's
And
nice. So she's real
took that,
nice.
I took that to heart. And
Hmm.
obviously I ran with it.
Yeah,
So,
her mom too.
I
She's
don't think,
like,
yeah, they don't know. I don't think that they understand how much they influence us and how much they affect us. It's really,
yeah.
really amazing. It's beautiful,
We have Mr. Peña, Gilbert Peña. Thanks for being here. We got
Hello,
Robert Gomez
Gilbert.
from Arizona on here. Margaret can hook you up with. Oh, I know Robert. I know Homer. I know he can. She can. Actually, she did send me my mi obsession. I do have that. on my library. Homer said that Myra D can hook me up. I'm not going to say something, but I do have something coming up. But and I can't wait. So yeah, Myra D is a dear friend of mine. But yeah, she's so good with the artists that she sends over to me. But yeah, but I know, Homer, keep that hush hush. But hello, Veronica. How are you? Make sure you follow Veronica Lopez as well.
Hi, Veronica. How are you?
Yes.
We talked
But,
about you last night
Yeah.
on Henry Candelaria's show.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I was like, we want to go to Vegas one day, so maybe she'll call us up. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, speaking about that, I know Potente is going out there, and so is
Yeah.
Conjunto Diferencia. So looking forward to that.
Yeah, we love Potente.
Yeah.
They're friends. They're friends about guitar music, and I'm hoping to work with them in the near future, actually. So that's something
Yes.
that I'm looking forward to very much. So
So as I was saying, Los Palominos are like one of my top favorites, and we're gonna play one of their songs, their videos actually right now. And like I said, if I could sleep outside their house, I would, but I would probably get in trouble for that, you know. But
you'd be all over Tejano. What is it? Tejano Nation.
oh God, like even there and where else, like what is that? I don't even know the name of the other magazines. I would be everywhere. Fan goes crazy or something. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not
Upset
starstruck like
promoter.
that. No.
Oh, yeah.
But let's
I know
go
it.
play Los Palominos. Let's see what we got.
Yeah.
El 17 de agosto estábamos desesperados que nos sacaran del paso para Kansas mancornados. Nos sacaron de la corte a las 8 de la noche. Nos llevaron para el dipo, nos montaron en un coche. Ya comienza a andar el tren y ya repican las campanas. Le pregunté a Mr. Gil que si vamos a Luisiana. Mr. Gil con su risita me contesta: no señor, pasaremos a Luisiana derechito al Evansville. Llegamos a San Lorenzo como a las 11 del día. Revisamos los umbrales de la penitenciaría. Unos vienen por 2 años, otros por 1 año, 1 día, otros por 18 8 meses a la penitenciaría. Es bonito el contrabando, se gana mucho dinero. Pero lo que sí es muy triste, las penas de un prisionero. Ahí te mando, madrecita, un suspiro y un abrazo. Aquí dan fin las mañanas del contrabando del Paso.
Wow. I love
Beautiful.
that. Yeah,
Love it. Love it.
totally awesome.
Who
God,
produced that?
I could hear that again. I guess Freddie Rexon
Yes,
then did. I don't know.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
but Mi Obsesión is still my all-time favorite. Like seriously, it is.
That is a great song. Yeah.
Yes, Mara D's like yo.
And I really love the one that they just released. Wait.
That's it. Mhm.
That's it, right? With
Yes,
okay.
el corrido de
Yeah.
yeah. What does he say? I need to send you weltas. Yeah, I do have a lot of your music, Homer. I'll call you after this and we'll set up an interview. But yeah, but yeah, it's so cool. I love them, like seriously. Hey, Veronica, so you're coming to Temple, huh? They have an event on the 24th. I think Sonia de la Paz. A lot of the artists. I think some of Vicky V's art. I think actually, I think Tejano. I always mess it up. I know I'm gonna mess it up. The radio show that Vicky V's with, they're bringing artists over to Temple.
Well, that is
Yes.
really cool because I think that
Mhm.
that's kind of, that's actually the direction that we're going to be taking as well. We're going to be starting next year. I will be putting a showcase together that will be happening in San Antonio,
Okay.
where that will be an all guitar music showcase,
Oh,
and
okay.
it will be all my artists, and we're going to have a concert, and it's going to be a
Oh,
party, and
wow.
it's going to be
Okay.
amazing. So we
Yes.
want to invite everyone to be a part of it. It's going to be
Okay. Okay, it's not me frozen. Um, I don't know. Maybe I think did she freeze? Not me. Tejano Live Radio. They will be in Temple on the 24th, and they have Veronica Lopez, I guess, will be coming. I know it's gonna be I think it's gonna be Veronica Lopez is coming, I guess. She just said it, and it's gonna be Sonia de la Paz, David Farias is coming. Oh, you're back. Okay. David
there.
David Farias is going to be here. Vicky, if you don't mind posting who's going to be coming, and they'll be here on the 24th of May. And I don't know if Jalisa's not able to make it or she's not going to come, but let's talk a little bit about Memorial Day Bash. We're going to I'm going to be there at Memorial Day Bash. They're going to have the first meet and greet this year, and Jalisa's hosting that. And if y'all want to go to the Memorial Day Bash and do a meet and greet, that's going to be on a Saturday or Saturday and Sunday. And you can take your table and take merchandise and interview with all the podcasters that are going to be there, right? And
So cool.
yeah, yes, and you can interview there with get a hold of Jaleesa Rodriguez, and that way you can she can put you down, and that way the artists can get their bands.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So
Okay,
they're-
so Jaleesa, I will reach out to her for sure.
Uh-huh. But it's not constant. You know, it's not going to be paid for. You know, you just go on your own,
Right.
just like we
It's
go
a
there.
thing.
You know,
It's a promotional.
yeah, it's for promotion and it's good networking because you get to meet Frank Salazar if you haven't, if he isn't busy and walking around like he always has, and he does, he's always moving around. You know, one does that when they go to the event. I was there
Yeah.
last year, and I'm gonna be there this year again.
If I can't go, I believe Belen will be going. Um,
Okay,
or my other artist, Lorena, should be there.
okay,
She depends. It just depends. If I can't see, I have a lot going on here, so I really can't like travel unless I plan it like way in advance.
yes,
So that's unfortunate because there's so many events that I've missed, but it's okay. We'll eventually we'll be there and we'll get to be a part
yeah,
of everything.
yes, yeah. I mean, I try to get out as much as I can to do as much as I can. Next weekend on the 9th, I'll be here, and if there's any artists that want to get out and do events here in this area, for Vasquez Production, just contact Vasquez Production here in Harker Heights. He does a lot of events at the VFW.
Okay.
And next weekend on the 9th, Mother's Day weekend, we have Eddie Gonzalez and Daniel Lopez from, I'm going to butcher it, from Aventurera, like Aventurera. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Yes. So, yeah,
Awesome.
they're going to be here. And then Potente comes in June for Father's Day weekend. Yes.
You guys
So,
performing there?
Potente, he'll be here.
Yeah. Oh wow. How
Mhm.
awesome.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, and Sistema was here the weekend before, which is Marcus Daniels. So yeah, so it gets it's pretty nice, pretty good
Yeah.
events that come over here. So yeah, I
So
get to
it's
go to this.
I'll have to ask you the lady's name. I mean the production name. It's Vasquez, ¿verdad?
Vasquez Production. Yeah.
Vasquez Productions. Okay.
Yeah. So after the show, or yeah, next time come on, I can give you the phone
Yeah.
number. Or just yeah, and
Yeah.
yeah, just call him and talk to him, and he'll explain everything to y'all, and maybe y'all can come on down. And then even like
Yeah.
before then, you can stop off somewhere or stop, on the way home to do event.
That's true.
'Cause sometimes it's better that way to do two events than just coming for
That's
one.
true. Absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, that's what it is.
Well,
So
what else are you gonna do, Miss Hilda? I mean, I know you have this new show, and now
so
you still have Quiero Saber, right? You still have your show Quiero Saber
oh
with
yeah, uh-huh.
Syria,
And
and then
thanks to
you have
Joe,
it.
yeah.
Thanks, Joe, and thank you so much, Joe. Thank you, Sirius, for having me. You guys, the support that we get from you guys it means everything. It means everything to us, to my artists, to everybody. We are so appreciative of everything that you do. Always working with us with scheduling these artists for interviews. Adding their music to to rotation and just being amazing. So thank you so much, Sirius. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, I always
I'll
say,
be
so Joe, how do you have time to do everything for everybody? Because he does a lot, and he,
we figure it
yeah,
out. I'm
uh-huh,
like we figure it out.
yeah,
Yeah,
but he
it's a
does a
lot,
lot.
but it's worth it. It's worth it. At the end of the day, you're doing what you love. You're making people happy through the music and through the connections that we make. It's absolutely worth it.
Yes, absolutely. But what else do I got? Well, actually, I interview. I don't know if you know Panchito. I met him in Fanfare. He's actually an artist from America Me. I interviewed him on the 12th of May. Yes. So yeah, because I've already interviewed the Barrio Boys. So now it's gonna be Panchito.
Bobby Boy.
Mhm. Is that what they're
Oh
called?
wow, are they
Yeah,
still
because I
making
did.
music?
Yeah,
Are they
yeah,
still making music? Oh, okay.
yeah. They're actually gonna. A lot of people didn't know that Cindy Hernandez from Cindy Promotions, I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I probably butchered that too already. Um, she was actually used to tour with Selena, and
Oh,
yeah, and she bringing out a single here soon. With
exciting.
yeah, it was David and Angel. So I interviewed them already, but I need to bring them over here and interview them over here with Sirius Tejano. But I'm interviewing Panchito. I mean, that's where I would just call him Paco or something, But I don't know. but yeah, I'm going to interview him on the 12th, I think it is, of May. Yeah, and then
And then, are you going to be are you going to any of the events of the Mino?
no, I don't know. I don't do all that. I don't know.
Right.
Like no, I
Either.
got no.
I don't either. No, I don't either. But I mean, it's just because I don't have. I'm always so busy that I really don't have time. But
Um, I got a
you know what I mean?
granddaughter. I got a granddaughter, and then she's like, I'm not doing that. She's in third grade, I think, and
Uh
she
huh.
ever since she was small, like she's like, I'm not doing that. She does not participate in the programs or anything. She won't do
Right.
it.
Right.
I don't
I like
know.
this.
I don't know. She's like, I'm not singing that. So I don't. No, it's not. For anything. But no, I mean, I don't. No, I don't know. There's nothing planned. I mean, I
Right.
don't know.
Well, see, I was really wanting to go to San Antonio because the Land Ruby is going to be performing on the third.
Oh wow.
With, and I can't find the flyers I can bring, but I'll share it with you after we get off. But yes, Belen and Grupo Daño, they're going to be
Oh yeah.
performing together. So I'm
Oh
gonna I'll send you the flyers so that we all can share it too. 'Cause they're gonna
yeah.
be there in San Antonio. I was really hoping that I could make it, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Oh
But it's okay. As long as I get to see them, I'll be okay.
yes. We got Laura on here, Tejana M. Martinez from Up Radio. I'm
Tejano
sorry,
Up
Laura. I know I
Radio.
butcher everything. Um,
We love
Tejano
Tejano Up
Live.
Radio.
Yes.
Thank you
Hi.
so much.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
They're very supportive
And
too.
also,
So,
let me drink some tea. Mm-hmm. Oh, Cinderella promotions. Yeah, there you go. She's she
this is
promotes a lot of these
sparkling
people, and
water.
actually,
I'll
oh, I've
show them
seen
what it
that.
is because I want them to sponsor me one
Uh,
day.
oh, well,
This was getting me
what,
through the day. It's
what you gotta do
sparkling.
is like
I
email them.
I know.
You gotta email them and
I
let
should
them
tag
know.
them. Yes, I'll tag them.
Hmm.
I'm telling 'em, look, that stuff is giving me it's gotten me through the last couple of weeks. It's
Um,
good. It's sugar free. It has vitamins and antioxidants. So I mean, you just feel better, you know. And I don't drink coffee because it gives me anxiety and heart palpitations, but this
oh,
stuff doesn't. So it just makes me feel awake and good, happy. You know, it
uh,
boosts your I think the vitamins that are in it help
you need
boost
to
your
drink decaf. We go to
yes.
Starbucks and get the decaf coffee, but
And I
but
do
no.
drink decaf. Mhm.
What is Homer saying? Replying to tu amigo Hilda. Wow, thank you for sharing my music. Kudos. Oh yeah, I sent it to tu amigo Pete. Yes, I sure did. I share everything with tu amigo Pete. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. On the 15th at the Beer Depot, Grupo Entrego is going to be there with Jenny B. They're going to release their new
Yes.
They're going to collaborate. Yeah, they
How exciting is
collaborated and they're
that?
going to release their new. And on that Thursday, they're going to have a meet and greet over there somewhere. I don't know where. I know Jose Rosario um, put him there. Yeah.
Yes.
So thanks to me, I put him at the beer depot. But but seriously, but I can't make that event either. And they asked me if I could. I'm like, no, it's too much travel. Too
You
much.
do a lot, you know. You go to a
Yeah,
lot of these events, and and
yeah,
some people don't, you know. And I think that
yeah.
it really says a lot about you
Thank you.
as a promoter that you take the time and the energy to go
Yeah,
out, excuse me, to go out and support the artists that you promote, and be at the events. You know, it means a lot to the artists to have that
yeah.
support.
But that's a lot of traveling, if I were to go there and then
It is.
come back and then go to, Victoria and then go, and then there's Jesse Torres event. He's got the All Star Music Awards, the eighth annual, and thanks to him, we have a lot of, we have a Kelly, we got Miss Mary, we got Elite, and I'm sorry, I hope I didn't skip nobody. And then of course they got me. They're all nominated from City
Dina,
Serrano. Dina, they're all nominated, for the eighth annual All Star Music Awards. And Conjunto Diferencia and Potente, they're all nominated. So that's a good thing.
it
So
is.
we want to thank Jesse
I
Torres for
think that
that.
everybody is doing so well right now, and I noticed that there's like a shift. If you notice, there's like a little bit of a shift going on in this industry, and I feel like a lot of people are finally getting their chance, and it's a beautiful thing. I'm so excited to see Entrego with Jenny B. That
Oh, I
is
know.
something I am
Mhm.
legitimately looking forward to.
Absolutely. We got Quentin Rivera in here, Q Promotions. He'll be here next weekend with me. So, not
I
as
would
you
love
want
to.
to.
I want to hear
Yeah.
the song already.
Yes. He'll
Yeah,
come
she's
in
got a
next
great
week.
voice. She's got a
Who's
great voice.
Oh,
I
Jeannie
mean,
B.
oh yeah, she is a top-notch entertainer. She knows what she's doing.
You know what's funny is that when she was at Memorial Bash, I mean Memorial Bash at God, that was last year. When she was at the radio gala this past March, there was this guy standing there, and Indio said, "Hey, go get that guy for me, please, to go do an interview." I thought he was talking about this guy in a bob cap, and I go get him, and he was actually talking about Carlos P. Garcia, right? And then he goes, "Not him." I'm like, "Well, you said that guy in a cap. I mean, there's a difference between a cap and a hat, right? And a cowboy hat, right?" So I said, "Oh, I'm sorry," and he was Ginny B's husband, right? He was just wearing a regular T-shirt and a cap. I'm like, "Can I ask you some questions?" I'm like, "What inspired you to marry Ginny B?"
What
You know,
inspires you?
what inspired you? I mean, come on, Jenny B, because he's just like a regular dude walking down the road, with a
Yeah.
t-shirt. I mean, like,
Big-
no
big
comparison. No comparison. That was a crazy
No.
question for me. I knew what I was saying. But like,
Yeah.
I mean,
You're like, yo
the-
me entiendo.
I
Yo
mean,
me
like,
entiendo.
right. Like, seriously, he goes, "No, at home she's just regular. She's like, I'm like, wow, like seriously? He goes, "Yeah." I'm like, people, I mean, yeah, we're like normal people. She's just an artist, and I'm like, yeah, but it's crazy. I would have never thought that this guy was Ginny B's husband. Yeah,
It's so funny
never.
how when you see the couples like that sometimes when they're both in showbiz, it's interesting to see the dynamic because
Yeah,
a lot of times they both have what you call lead singer syndrome.
yeah, yeah,
Just like just it, working together when you live together, you work together, you see each other all the time. It can get really difficult and overwhelming
yes,
sometimes to be around each other that much. But when you're not, when you have somebody in your life that supports your dream and they're not in this stratus, that is such a blessing.
it is,
Because
it
a lot of
is.
people don't like this. They wouldn't want their wife, or their husband out there for everybody else to, look at and enjoy.
No,
And some people just don't like that. They can't deal with that. So she's very lucky to have that. And
yes,
anybody who has that, it's a blessing.
exactly. Let's read this. You can't see the comments?
See, no, I can't. If I do push it, I don't know. I'm afraid I'm gonna mess up.
No, it's the third one over. Is a little
Okay, let me see.
where the little heads are, the one over, where you see a number 2, and then there's one over in the middle of the
Oh, I see
99.
it.
Okay, right there with the Hannah M. Martinez wrote. You want to read that?
Yes. Temple Memorial Festival, May 24th, 12 noon to midnight on Tejano Live Radio.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Tejano Memorial Festival. It's on May 24th. Starts at noon and ends at midnight. More information, visit TejanoLiveRadio.com.
Yep. And then they have a
Joanna Peña. Hello, Joanna. How are you?
yep, that's Mr. Peña's wife, Gilbert Peña. Yep. Uh-huh. So yeah, and then so they're having another event there in San Antonio at the Deco Ballroom. On when is that? When is that? On the 3rd of May from 12 to 10.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I think that's the one that Atlanta's singing at.
Oh, is she?
It's the one in Nixon. No, that's in Nixon. I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah,
this
the one
one's
in Nixon.
this one's at 1906 Fredericksburg Road. That's over there by KO and Mo and stuff, I think. I don't know.
Oh.
No, yeah, because KO Mo's on 1400. Yeah. I already know the address. But yeah. Huh? But
This is
yeah.
gonna be performing at the Nixon American League. I'll send you the flyer so that way you can.
Yeah. Nixon is a little town, right? Or is it
Yes. It is.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know where that's at. Hmm. Okay, well, yeah. Let's see what else music. What other music we got here? Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. Let me go see. Let me go see. Okay, we got some new music here from. Let me see. Oh, you know what? Let's go watch the video from Potente.
Yes.
Yes, amigo mío.
Yes. I love it.
Mm-mm.
Shout out to the
Hey, bud, so how things going with you and Becca?
She left me a letter, man.
Aunque no te lo merezcas, lástima que no regresas, amigo mío. Escúchame, amigo mío, ¿qué es lo que te pasa? Se ve que estás muy triste, abandonado. Sé que has sufrido mucho y no lo mereciste. Ese camino lo aceptaste por tu propia voluntad. Tienes que olvidarlo, amigo mío. Olvida el pasado y ese castigo, amigo mío. ¿Cómo hacer que comprendas que han pasado muchos años y ha pasado mucho daño? Pero quiero que tú sepas, soy tu mejor amigo. Aunque no te lo merezcas, lástima que no regresas, amigo mío. Tienes que olvidarlo, amigo mío. Olvida el pasado y ese castigo, amigo mío. ¿Cómo hacer que comprendas que han pasado muchos años y ha pasado mucho daño? Pero quiero que tú sepas, soy tu mejor amigo. Aunque no te lo merezcas, lástima que no regresas,
No wonder he's in jail. Yeah, that's a cool video. Actually, Daniel did that video at his house. Um,
I
yeah,
love
he,
that video.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
they did a
know.
really good job with that. You know, the
Really,
Anthony's mom. She's pretty sweet. You know, she's very active on social media. She's always, you know,
yeah,
commenting and replying and liking stuff, and I love that. You know,
yes, I
and
met Sylvia.
Sylvia, yeah, she's so
Yes,
sweet, and she's very supportive of all the new artists that are coming out too. So I really love when people are like that. You know,
yes. Hi, Mari Shofi. How are you? Um, Homer, to be honest with you, the music that I'm playing right now is already downloaded, and that's what I'm playing. Be assured that next week, next Wednesday, when I do come back on, I will have them download music from you, and we will play it. Okay? Yes, and we will put your music on. And thank you for being here, everyone. Thank you. What do you say?
yeah.
My debut album, El Cantante Vive, is up for best album. Oh wow, okay. I'm also up for Uprising Artists. Wish me luck and please vote if you haven't. My music is available on. Yes, and I do have some of your music, a lot of your music actually. And like Pete said, I did send it to him, and he does play it on the morning show.
Baby.
Thank you,
Say hi,
Mari.
everyone.
Oh my
Says
God.
hi.
Hey,
Says
Ramon
hi.
Lucio, how are you? Thanks for coming on. That's Ramon Lucio. Y'all follow Ramon Lucio and Homer and Joe Leal and Carlos Garcia,
Hey
Los
Joe, we love
Peña,
Joe.
Los Hermanos
Okay.
Peñas,
Yes.
George Salazar. A lot of artists are on here this today, and thank
Hi
y'all.
George.
Stevie Reina.
Hi, hey cousin. That's my primo. He's an
Oh,
artist too.
hello.
An
Thank you,
accordion.
Homer. Thank you. I'm glad you're loving it. Really,
Yeah.
really, I appreciate it. And I'm glad you're doing good, Ramona. I haven't seen you in a while.
Hey,
I'm sure you've been busy. Monday?
on here. Comment.
What's that?
I want to see the comments. I'm trying to see the comments
Yes.
again. Okay, there they are. Yes,
Okay.
Stevie B. Reyna is one of my artists. He's actually my cousin. He's an accordion player,
Oh, wow.
and he actually plays accordion on a song that we just released for my new
Oh,
artist Maria Cadena, which is called
oh,
Celo. And it's
oh,
that song is that song is being sent out on Cinco de Mayo radio. It'll be on Cinco de Mayo. We're going to be sending out like 5 songs. So it's going to be like a big email blast for all the new music coming out. And so Stevie B is a part of that because he's on that song. But soon we'll be releasing a song for him. So
oh,
I'm
okay.
super excited about that to be able to work with more male artists. I mean, I
Yes.
used to have only female artists. Now I have more male than I have females.
I see that.
And they're all amazing, like so super talented songwriters. You know what I mean? Producers on their own in their own right. I don't have to do anything to their music. Just release it. And those are the people that I promote them. You know, um,
Yes.
there's artists that I produce as well, like Belen, Chrissy, Carlos, Natalie. Kitty, myself.
And
A lot
do
of
you also work with Chrissy E? Or because I know you mentioned her earlier.
Yes, we worked with Chrissy E. She actually recorded one of my songs, and we released it
Okay.
in February.
Okay.
She recorded that with Carlos Salcedo.
Oh,
And
yes.
he is one of my top artists. He's from New Mexico.
Okay.
He is going to be releasing an album later. His first
Oh,
full
wow.
studio album in over 10 years.
Yes, I've
And
known him for about 7 years now.
yeah, so he chose me to work with after all this time, and I feel very honored. I don't take it lightly, and I can't wait for him. He's gonna come and see me in June,
Oh,
so we're gonna get to
wow.
work. Yeah, we're gonna get to work. So
That's
I'm so
good.
excited about that. Yeah, but yeah, Chrissy, we love her. I want her to record another one of my songs. And I hope that it'll happen. So we'll see what happens. She's real busy. You know, she's got a lot going on in her own stratus, and
Oh, wow.
I
Okay.
I try to if they're available, if they can work with me, then I love it. But I understand when they can't.
Let's
But I'm
go.
also going to be working with Aisha J. Perez backup singer.
Okay, well that'd be
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah. So since you did mention your cousin, we do have cellos. Let me see.
Hey,
Uh, that's Maria
Cadena.
uh-huh. Okay. Hold on. Let me see.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let me see. Where is that? Hold on a second. Because this is new for me.
Yeah.
It'd be this one, right?
That's it.
Okay. Let's go play that. Okay. Okay. There it is.
Me pones a prueba con un simple vistazo. Y aunque duele, es porque te quiero tanto. Celos que me consumen, pero es amor real. Porque si no me importas, no dolería igual. Celos, celos juegan con mi corazón. Pero si te pierdo, sería mi mayor temor. Me vuelves loca con un solo beso. Pero si me amas, no hay razón para dudar eso. Tus ojos me miran y siento un calor, un fuego que arde y no puedo evitar. La forma en que me tocas me hace sentir que soy la única que te hace latir. Celos, celos juegan con mi corazón, pero si te pierdo sería mi mayor temor. Me vuelves loca con un solo beso, pero si me amas no hay razón para dudar eso. Quiero ser la única que te hace sonreír, la que te abraza fuerte y te hace sentir que no hay otra como yo, que te entiende y te ve. Y si me das la mano, juntos podemos ser. Celos, celos juegan con mi corazón, pero si te pierdo sería mi mayor temor. Me vuelves loca con un solo beso, pero si me amas no hay razón para dudar eso.
I'm coming. That's a nice song. Okay, we're back, y'all. I don't know what happened to Heather. She's rotating there somehow. That was Celos, but Maria Cardenas or something like that. I butcher everybody's name, y'all. So we got a few more songs. If anybody wants to ask any questions or anything,
Okay, there we are.
okay, you're back. I'm like, Heather's
I
just
don't know
spinning
what
around
happened.
there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It said connection lost, but I stayed on. So here we are.
Yeah, I'm
All
like,
good.
you're just spinning around. Hello, Miss Lori. How are you? Lori's Los Hermanos Peña's wife. Thanks
Okay,
for
hi
being here.
Lori.
Yes,
Thank you for
Miss Lori.
watching.
Miss Lori, yes. We got a few more songs. So, what do you have coming up besides working and working? What do you do in your spare time? What do you do for fun
I have any
besides?
spare time.
No.
I do this. I do interviews. No, on my spare time, I work with Hands of Mercy Cat Sanctuary here in San Angelo. I
Oh.
help with fostering, with um, adoptions, stuff like that, and I haven't really been able to do a whole lot of that lately, but I still do take care of all of the cats. I mean, we still do fostering and all that, but um, that's what I do. I'm an animal person. I am an artist, so anything that is artsy, I like to just create stuff with little projects because for me that's a way to meditate
Yes.
and that's it just kind of takes me. I get to take a break from everything just by getting lost in something that I'm creating.
Yes.
And I like to ground myself too. I go outside barefoot and I put my feet on the grass and I just let all that negative stuff just go away. And that's
Oh
I think it's something
wow.
that a lot of people don't know that can really help you is grounding. It's something that people don't talk about enough. I think.
You talk about walking outside barefooted. I can't even be in the house without shoes.
Oh my God. Yeah, I know.
No, I
Inside, I
can't.
can't do it either because I always had house shoes. So
Yeah.
I'm OCD. But
Oh
there's a
God.
part of there's something in nature, in the earth, that um, that our body responds to in a really, really positive way. So it's really worth it.
Where's my? I
Very
have.
natural.
We go to this. We go to the store, and I walk out, and I have 4 granddaughters, and I call them las chenchas because if I call them by their name, they're not going to listen. So if
Right.
I call them las chenchas, they all run because they want to know what's going on. But I have a sanitizer, hand sanitizer. We walk out
Yeah.
of the store, and they're like spray, spray, spray. They know. They have their hands out.
Me too.
You know.
I'm like that.
I mean,
That's my mom. Every time I open that door, come in and out, I spray my shoes with that
Mm.
disinfectant spray.
yeah.
Where is it?
Um,
It's around. I have one by every door
Yes.
because that's how much of a control freak I am.
Yeah. I mean, when I came on, Joe was there, and I'm like, "Oh, you're here." This I was warming up to water for tea. I don't even cook, and I'm like checking the stove to make sure it's off. I'm like, "What are you doing?" But yeah, I mean, I want to make sure it's off, but it's not even on. Like I just go, I'm just that control freak,
Me
like
too. I do that too. I check it like 3 times.
yeah, and it's not even
Yeah.
on.
Nope. With the door, when you lock the door, you want to
Mhm,
keep checking it doesn't open.
yeah, make sure that
I
your
do.
shoes are straight. Like yeah. Oh
Yeah.
well.
Everything. Everything.
I used to work for a doctor for Dr. Paczynski. Dude, he passed away a long time ago. I used to count money, but he used
Oh,
to
really?
like for me to do that because I make
put it
sure
on
it's
the same
over and
way.
over and over and over and over. Yeah, and it was right, but just accountability, right. But it's
Exactly.
just it's like I don't know. It was
Yeah,
just
I used to have to count money too when I used to work in retail, and it was a little easier because you could just put in how many of each bill there. I mean, like $20 bill, 10. You just put however many there are, and it just adds it all up, and you just put that on your little envelope so that way they know you're not stealing.
you're good. So
Yeah, I used to work in retail. It was an interesting job.
yes, so we not to. I heard you, but we have
Yeah, no, I know.
Metal. We have Dwayne on here.
Hey, Dwayne.
And he's from Saginaw, Michigan. He
That's my
supports
best
a lot of artists. Yeah, I've known him
Yeah.
for some years now.
He's one of my best friends. We talk every day. Mijo. That's why I call him Mijo. He calls me Mija.
He
That's how we. And so he's
he
super cool. He wrote that song for Kitty, my pop singer. He wrote that song. She recorded.
oh okay. I actually worked with Rudy Peña from Michigan, from Troy, Michigan. He's actually the producer for Chiquita and for Carisma's band,
Oh,
and he knows him. And
yes,
he was Jordan's brother that he passed.
yes,
So,
yes. Mhm.
they know each other, and I don't know.
We're going to be releasing a song for him soon. Another song that he wrote for his brother.
Dwayne, okay,
And
yeah,
it's called Until We Meet Again.
okay,
And that one's going to be another song that Kitty is going to sing.
oh,
And she's going to sing it. We had a different plan originally, but we're going to have to change that and just do something different because of just details that go on behind the scenes. And so we're going to change it up, but it's going to be really, really, really pretty. It's a beautiful song. I tried singing it myself, and I couldn't even get past the first few words.
no, that's,
Yeah, it's too. I can't do. I get very emotional with certain types of songs.
oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. I keep getting messages. I'm like, oh. But
Now
this
popular.
no. Let's go listen. Hi, Dwayne. How are you? Um, so let's go listen to. Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I got here. We got a new single here. Let's see. Okay, Guero. Guero Banks. That one. Let me see if I get it right. I think it's. Hold on, just 1 minute, y'all. Look at the cover. Yeah,
Yes.
it's Sin Aviso. It's a beautiful cover.
No sé en qué momento empezaste a importarme, si yo no venía con ganas de enamorarme, pero algo en ti me fue cambiando el rumbo y ahora te pienso más de lo que es justo. Me sorprendí hablándole a tu recuerdo, como si ya fueras parte de mi tiempo. Yo que evitaba sentir demasiado, hoy me descubro queriéndote a mi lado y hoy me decidí, aunque me tiemble la voz, te hablo así. Te quiero de una forma que no conocía, de esas que no avisas y te cambian la vida. Te extraño como si hubiera sido mía, aunque apenas empiezas a ser parte de mis días. Y no te sorprendas si un día me acerco y sin decir nada me pierdo en tus besos. No es que esté loco, es que ya no resisto todo lo que siento cuando estoy contigo. Me nace buscarte sin tener motivos y me sobra todo cuando no estás conmigo. Me aprendí tu risa sin darme cuenta y ahora hasta el silencio contigo se completa. No sé si es muy pronto para decir esto, pero lo que siento no sabe de tiempo y aunque me asusta lo que estoy viviendo, no quiero perderlo por quedarme en silencio. Y hoy ya entendí que si no te lo digo me arrepiento de mí. Te quiero de una forma que no conocía, de esas que no avisas y te cambian la vida. Te extraño como si hubiera sido mía, aunque apenas empiezas a ser parte de mis días. Y no te sorprendas si un día me acerco y sin decir nada me pierdo en tus besos. No es que esté loco, es que ya no resisto todo lo que siento cuando estoy contigo. No lo planeé, no lo busqué, pero contigo todo cambió de repente. Te quiero de una forma que no conocía, de esas que se sienten más fuerte cada día. Te extraño sin derecho y eso me lastima, porque sin darme cuenta ya eres parte de mi vida. Y si un día me acerco y no pido permiso, perdóname pero ya no puedo conmigo. Esto que siento creció sin aviso y hoy te lo digo porque ella es mía.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Wow, that's nice.
I love that.
Yeah,
That is so beautiful.
I never heard of that. Wow. I don't know who that was. Guero Banks. Wow, that was a really beautiful song.
Is that a new
I
singer?
got like I don't know. That's a beautiful song.
It's a very pretty song.
Yeah, very,
Yeah,
very, very.
whoever produced that did a very good job. Good.
Yeah, it's yeah,
You
I
thought it
don't
was well done. It was
very, very
polished.
well done. Yeah, really, really nice. We're gonna play another one here, and let's see, we got another one here, real quick. Let me see, which one is it? I want to make sure I get it right. Yeah, you gotta excuse me because this is my first show. Okay, we're gonna play Araceli Fuentes' new single. It just came out. Okay, let me go get it.
Oh yes, we love this song.
Yes, let's get it.
Araceli Fuentes, Los Pagos.
Ay, mamá, ya no sé qué voy a hacer. Ya se me acabó el dinero, llegaron los pagos otra vez. Ay, mamá, ya no sé qué voy a hacer. Ya se me acabó el dinero, llegaron los pagos otra vez. Me están cobrando la renta, también les debo la luz. Cuando voy al correo, le rezo a mi Jesús. Mi carrito no lo debo, pero no llega ni a la esquina, porque sigue subiendo el precio de la gasolina. Cada día trabajo, trabajo, trabajo. Cada cheque que me entregan ya lo tengo gastado. Al fin de cuentas, ¿qué más? Sigo atrasada. Al fin de cuentas, ¿qué más? Sigo atrasada. Cada día trabajo, trabajo, trabajo. Cada cheque que me entregan ya lo tengo gastado. Al fin de cuentas, ¿qué más? Sigo atrasada. Al fin de cuentas, ¿qué más? Sigo atrasada. Ay, mamá, ya no sé qué voy a hacer. Ya se me acabó el dinero, llegaron los pagos otra vez. Me están cobrando la renta, también les debo la luz. Cuando voy al correo, le rezo a mi Jesús. Mi carrito no lo debo, pero no llega ni a la esquina, porque sigue subiendo el precio de la gasolina. Cada día trabajo, trabajo, trabajo. Cada cheque que me entregan ya lo tengo gastado. Al fin de cuentas, ¿qué más? Sigo atrasada. Al fin de cuentas, ¿qué más? Sigo atrasada. Cada día trabajo, trabajo, trabajo. Cada cheque que me entregan ya lo tengo gastado. Al fin de cuentas, ¿qué más? Sigo atrasada. Al fin de cuentas, ¿qué más? Sigo atrasada.
Love that song.
I know it's a nice song. Hey,
So good.
all right. I think this went off.
The song, it says live on song, but I don't know.
It does say live, right? But I don't see it on here.
See it on there?
No.
Can you kind of please?
I don't see it on here. Do you? I don't see it. Do you?
No, it says was live.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Wow,
okay.
we got a lot of likes and a lot of people and a lot of shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna put end.
Okay,